In this question, we are doing a typical VLSM question, variable length mask question. We have been asked to configure a circuit, to configure this diagram where I have two routers, two switches, and two PCs connected. So this means that we have three subnets. The first subnet is having 60 hosts, the second subnet is having 28 hosts, and the third subnet is having 2 hosts. Always in the VLSM questions, we start with the highest number of hosts. So we start with the 60 hosts. For the 60 hosts, we need to borrow 5 bits for the host. Because according to the equation, 2 to the power of 5 minus 2, I will get my, 2 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 to the power of 6, which is where I will get 62. 64 minus 2 is 62. And why we always deduct 2 numbers, because 2 hosts, because we have one IP address for the broadcast, one IP address for the subnet. Okay, so this gives us the magic number. The magic number will be this number, which is 64. That's why then my first subnet will be from 0 to 64. Okay? So my first usable IP address will be .193. So it will be .1. My first usable address will be .1. And my last usable address for the subnet mask will be .62. Okay. Now for the second subnet, I need to get 28 hosts. So to do that, I need to borrow for the host, or I need to keep for my host 5 bits. This means 2 to the power of 5 minus 2, 2 to the power of 5 minus 2, which will give us 30, correct? I think I deducted this equation by mistake. Okay. So for the second subnet, it will be 2 to the power of 5. Here is 5, here is 6. So let's just move it here, 62. 2 to the power of 5 minus 2, which is 30. All right? Okay. So here for my magic number will be this number, okay, which is 32. So my subnet will be .64 up to .96. And my my first usable host address will be .65, and my last usable host address will be .94. For the third subnet, which will be here for my WAN link, they asked us to have only 2 hosts, because only we need to give one IP address here and one IP address here. So we want to save on our our host addresses. So in this case, we need to borrow only 2 bits, which give us a subnet mask prefix of 30, because 2 to the power of 2 minus 2 is equal to 2. So my address will be .96 to .100. So this router will get .97, this router will get .92. So this solves the VLSM part of the question. Now you need to open your packet tracer and start configuring your routers, your switches, and your PCs. When you are giving the IP address to each device, you need to follow on the left side there, you have the subnet mask for each subnet. For my first subnet, the subnet mask will be 255.255.255.192. For the second subnet, it will be 255.255.255.224. The third subnet, the subnet mask will be 255.255.255.252. And we all know now why we are getting this. Thank you very much.